Good evening everyone. Hope you've had a good day. Not been the best of weathers out there, but let's look forward to tomorrow because it's going to be absolutely fantastic apparently. This evening I wasn't sure what I was going to do for you because I am going to finish off some soup that I made a few days ago, which was a carrot and pepper and tomato soup. And I'm not very hungry, I had a late lunch, so I'm going to have the rest of the soup for my tea tonight. So that's my tea. I've already on the stove over there got some of Vaughn's homegrown potatoes on to boil because he had decided to utilise the last two burgers that we had in the freezer. So we've taken those out only about half an hour ago, so they're defrosting at the moment. And I can fast track their defrost in the microwave if necessary. So I wasn't sure what to do to have with the burgers, and I suddenly thought of a salsa, as I have the ingredients and also I haven't done that for you before. So that's what I'm going to do just now. And there are various recipes on the internet for salsa, guys, so it really depends on what you like and also what you have available, and hence why I'm doing my version of it with the ingredients that I have. And if you remember at the beginning of this week, I was given these cucumbers actually, although I was given them and told they were courgettes, and it wasn't until I sliced into them I realised they were actually cucumber. So for my salsa, I am going to cut up quite small pieces of the cucumber and put that into my bowl here that I have got ready. Now I'm not going to make too much because it's only for Vaughan to have with his burgers, and as we may be going away overnight in the camper van tomorrow and probably have a chip supper, then there's no point in having too much left over and not using it over the weekend. So that little bit of cucumber will probably be fine. I'm then going to chop up this tomato. Now this is not a homegrown tomato, although some of the ones that I've used in the past have been. And again, I'm going to cut things up quite small and then put it into the dish with the cucumber. And this particular recipe I'm doing has a pepper, but I'm not going to use all of the pepper because I really don't think I need it. So that tomato goes in with the cucumber, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the pepper. So because I'm not using it all, I'm just going to slice down the side and just take that little bit of white pith away, and the rest can just be sliced again and chopped into small pieces to go in with the mixture. Okay, now I could do the other bit later on, but I'm just going to do this little bit for you just now and get a spoon, because all I am going to do is stir that round, perhaps put a little bit more of the cucumber in to get a little bit more green. It's a lovely colourful dish, this, and you could actually have it even just to accompany a salad. I mean, it doesn't have to be with burgers, it's just something I thought would be quite nice as a wee change. And I put it to Vaughan and he said, oh yes, fancy that. So I thought, right, that's what I'll do for tonight's video. So add all of that in, a little shake of salt and pepper. Now again guys, if this is not your cup of tea or these seasonings aren't, you can leave them out, you don't have to put them in. A little shake of garlic. Again, you will do what you prefer. And the last thing, a good shake of, this is actually lime juice, but you could put lemon juice in as well. And one other thing I'm going to do, I don't have fresh parsley anymore because we've used it all, unfortunately. So I'm just going to put a little shake of the dried parsley. And that's it. Now another thing you can put is coriander. If you fancied some fresh coriander chopped up. I don't have it, so that's me. And that's going to be my little salsa for this evening. And that will be served, as I say, on the side with the burgers, which I'm just going to do in the oven. I'm not even going to put the grill on because I can't be bothered to stand and watch over it. So I'll just put the oven on about 150 and just put the burgers in, and they can actually go in this silver tray, which is oven proof, and just slowly cook away in there. And by the time they're ready, the potatoes will be done. Put a little butter over the boiled potatoes and the cold salsa served on the side. And there we have this evening's meal for one. So maybe give that a wee go, guys, especially if you have some neighbours that perhaps have a plot of land and maybe are growing some cucumbers and tomatoes this summer. They might be kind enough to give you some, and that's something you could make with them rather than just putting into a salad. So there we go, there we have it. This evening's challenge, let me think. Okay, we're having burgers with our potatoes and with our salsa. I would like you to give me some other ways you could eat burgers, other suggestions as to what you might have with a burger, or other recipes that you could use with beef burgers or pork burgers or veggie burgers, whatever type you choose. So there we are. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. As always, enjoy your evening and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.